I want to talk a little bit today before we get the guys on here about what's the best way to put this? The importance of training in order to keep things from hurting. And I'll give you a little example. You know, I often tell people, if your back hurts, if your knees hurt, if your shoulders hurt, when you get into the gym and you start moving around, things start to feel better. And of course, you still have daily aches and pains. Everyone does as you get older. That's a normal deal, but it's better if you lift consistently. And not to pat myself on the back, but I lift consistently. I don't really miss lifting ever. And so I never have these things kind of creep up and bother me. With that said, I had Marine Corps drill this past weekend. I had to run my physical fitness test on Saturday. So I flew out on Thursday night. So I lifted Wednesday normally, deadlifted, and I forget what else I did. And then I didn't lift Thursday. And then I flew to New Jersey. And then Friday, I did just kind of like a PT with the Marines, nothing crazy, just your typical, like, you know, get hot and sweaty for 30, 45 minutes, something like that. So I did that on Friday and intentionally did not lift because Saturday morning at 06 in the rain, I had to do my Marine Corps physical fitness test, which I did. So it's, you know, pull-ups, a plank, and a run. We'll probably talk about that later. And then I did that Saturday, and then you work all day. And then we had an event Saturday night. And then Sunday I came in, and some of the Marines during chow time were doing a 1,000-pound challenge. I couldn't go for the whole time, but I wanted to show the Marines that I do indeed lift. So I went in and I squatted a top single of like 455, but I was coaching most of the time. So I wasn't doing as many warm-ups as normal. I didn't get in, you know, like a workout. Yes, 455 is hard for me, but it wasn't like a training session. And then that was it. And then Sunday night, I got home here about 2 a.m., went to bed, was behind on all my normal work on Monday. And I just thought, I'm exhausted. I technically squatted yesterday. I'm going to wait until Tuesday to lift. And so that's the point of this. This morning, I woke up and my back hurt, my knees hurt, my elbows hurt. I mean, I'm talking like I felt like I was 75 getting out of bed. And I was working, sitting at the desk, doing different stuff. I walked out of my office and just everything hurt. And it started dawning on me of like, oh, and I'm not saying I missed a bunch of days, but like when you get out of the routine of going in and loading your back and low bar squatting and deadlifting, you know, it had been essentially like 6 days before I had a volume type workout. My back was just like killing me, and not like sharp pain, injury pain, just like ache, dull ache, you know, hard to put socks on. So I'm there at the office, I'm working, and I'm thinking, man, I should just wait until tomorrow. Like, come on, Grant. Like, you lifted Wednesday, you did PT Friday, you ran 3 miles Saturday, you squatted Sunday. Like, you're still in a 72-hour window. And then I thought to myself, if I don't lift, I'm going to keep dealing with this back pain. So I went to the gym and I was like, I don't care what the numbers are. I don't care what the program says. I'm just going to lift until my back feels better. And I did 2 sets with the Mars bar, 2 sets of 5, and it still hurt. Didn't get any worse, but it hurt. And then, you know, 155 and 245 or whatever. And I got a 315 and I did the first set at 315 and I was tired. I was beat up from the run. I was beat up from different stuff and my back started to feel better. I was like, oh, I'm going to do another set. So I did another set and then another set and then another set. And I ended up doing 5 sets of 5, which isn't like hard weight for me. Yeah. And then I finished and I felt great. Like I felt great. And it just dawned on me, like, because what everyone thinks is this hurts, I should not use it. Like this hurts, I should give it a rest. And it was the rest itself that actually caused the pain. And so if you're in that position where something hurts, and I'm not talking about a tweak or an injury in the gym, I'd still advocate those people can go into the gym. But I just mean in general, if you find yourself where you're out of your routine of your normal lifting, you're not moving, you know, as much as you normally do, or you're doing something different. I have no doubt that me, you know, puking my guts out on a 3-mile run contributed to that back pain because I don't run enough to just go and do that out of the blue. I have no doubt in my mind that was a contributing factor, but it was just amazing how like getting back under the bar and lifting, the thing that if you went to a doctor and said, I'm experiencing back pain. Well, how bad is the back pain? Well, I wake up in the morning, it's hard to put my socks on. Oh, don't lift anything over 50 pounds for 3 months. And, you know, not that 315 for 5x5, some historic feat of strength, but I was able to go in there and do it. And then now I feel fine.
Isn't that annoying?
Yes. Very annoying.
It's so annoying, dude.